Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And we are ready for afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He will lead this one off. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Kiner Falefa gathers. Throw down to first, one away. So in now for Chicago, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And it's 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
Count is 1-2.
One out, nobody on.
No,
pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider. Down and away right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Austin Meadows is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Stanton, the runner at first with two gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Margot can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
1-1.
Ball one. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Marcell Ozuna. Sale sets. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Low for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game.
Nope.
You
Ball
live for
4.
situations like this.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Michael Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. Davis is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High and deep to right center. Margot's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance, it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, He racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. In the air now, out to right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 now.
Outside.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And
That's
he
ball
certainly
three.
worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
3-0 to him now.
Hey.
That's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion.
That's
That would
ball
help
four.
them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Batting done.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Trevor Bauer. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they
0-1.
approach the situation with one away.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's
Ball
pitch and an
in.
excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Count now a ball and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
I got the count.
Here's a
1
pitch
and 2.
swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0, and it's fouled away. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with
Ball
guys on
inside.
base.
3-1 to him now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed. And now the Cubs pitcher, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up. Andres Jimenez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pink hitting for the Cubs. Number 60, Andres Jimenez.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now a big
1 ball, 2
fastball,
strikes
and he's
to count.
well behind it with the swing.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Ball,
Look
that's
out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Third inning, no score to this point. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Margot. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's Here's a fly ball well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tyler Chatwood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Jimenez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
1-0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Michael Franco pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Brad Miller will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Alec Bohm is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Stanton is there, 2 gone. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. The next Cub up, Eloy Jimenez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is in a bit tight. Maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now. 3-2. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next to the
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Bauer.
A weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Hey!
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Jordan Montgomery takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here comes the first baseman, J.D. Davis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The third baseman,
Digging in now, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Luis Arias started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th. Keston Hiura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Dan Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Set now for the bottom of the 5th.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Maikel Franco. He hit a sac fly earlier. Eric Hosmer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a curveball in for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Brad Miller. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Galvis. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball well outside. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Eloy Jimenez
that ball
is
went
in
out.
for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the
0-1.
first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is swung on and
0-1's the
missed for
count.
strike one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes,
No
keeps the
ball,
ball
two
in
strikes.
play, I think good things are going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to
That's
chase the
kicked out.
cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went
Oh, that's
away with
low.
this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
Nope.
And there's
Ball
ball
one.
one. The 1-1 home is taken for
Got
ball
2
2.
balls, 1 strike.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he popped him up. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Omar Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Brad Wick is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Number 33 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to deep right field. Meadows moving back at the track. Gone! And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point, towards second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now back. The left fielder. Marcel. Ozuna.
Rowan Wick enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball just inside. The 2-0 on the way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pagan, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a slider. Margot, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's out of here. At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Bohm camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Alex Avila will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter for Chicago. Number 16, Alex Avila.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So digging in now, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was...
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jorge Mateo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. To the plate now, Manuel Margot. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. Rosenthal, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners on first with one down. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Austin Meadows is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
A runner on first with two away. And it's fouled away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one down now. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he puts it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Brad Miller, runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now back.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He singled his last time up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the Jimmy Cordero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 50.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Standing in now, J.D. Davis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Miller ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Cordero, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That misses 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So stepping in, Luis Arias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Ian Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the basket catch there, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
The final line score for our ball game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. LeMahieu takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Mike Yastrzemski.
He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Sano is there, 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
That's the ball.
Change up, little bit inside, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Andres Gimenez.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. LeMahieu onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch.
First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Nope, upstairs.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mitch Garver becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading off for San Diego, the first baseman, Eric.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
That's ball
And he lays off this one down and in for ball
Count
two.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So now to the plate, Brad Miller.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0-1 pitch on its way.
No. Inside. Inside, ball one.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
3-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad...
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's safe.
Oh, safe.
Batting it. The catcher.
Chris Sale enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The pitcher. Jacob.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And all 3 runners on the move here. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in now for San Diego, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Second and third, 2 away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder. Austin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball. All right by him for the first out.
Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
0-2, here it comes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maikel Franco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now here it comes.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that's out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. Alex Avila will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
He's hitting to the Cubs. Number 16, Alex Avila.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Still 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. All set.
Leading off for the Padres. The third baseman, Alex Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hops this one up. Davis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller, a base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate,
a ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. He's running, fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He's on the move again from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Jacob deGrom. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
A ball and a strike now. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Here it comes. A full
3
count,
balls,
3
2
balls
strikes.
and 2 strikes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eloy Jimenez becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded back up the middle. Miller is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hopped up. Hiura is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That ball is absolutely crushed. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you throw it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next at bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high
1-1.
strike. It's 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Ready now, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ball.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball
Got a full
count.
count. 3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. At the plate, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jimenez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready once again, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Tyler Glasnow takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now back.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
This is in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Luis Arias is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 2, Luis Arias.
Out in front of it, strike one. Softly on a line to third. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andres.
Ian Miller will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Andres Jimenez. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. No hits to this point. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Bohm is there and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in, Mitch Garver. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
No, that's
and
down.
Low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Rowan Wick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Number 33 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Now back, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ball one.
Inside ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Michael.
Dan Winkler will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out. Out in the top of the seventh. At the plate now, Michael Franco as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Ura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Nick Anderson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Freddie Galvis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 3.
And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting,
Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Winkler.
High chopper to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one,
Starts
no
him out
strike.
with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Lays
Ball,
off
that's off the
again, and
plate.
it's 2-0. And he has a cut at that
Count
one,
is
but misses
2-1.
2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in
He's out.
time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Count 1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the cut
1 ball, 2
fastball,
strikes,
1-2. Tapera, a 32-year-old veteran. His arsenal includes a cutter, a sinker, a four-seam fastball, and a slider. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The catcher, number 9, Isaiah Connor Falefa.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Padres. Number 3.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. In there. Now the throw.
Strike.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 is a ball down and away.
They say the toughest pitch in
3-1. 3
baseball
balls,
is a
1
located
strike.
fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And the count will be full. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Pat Valaika will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Max Scherzer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Jimenez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Leading off for San Diego, the center fielder, number 13,
Tyler Chatwood will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-1. Now both runners on the move. Punt attempt misses. The throw down. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The cutter runs outside.
Ball 1,
1.
no strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep back in the 5th. And this is low, ball 1. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team,
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Andres Gimenez the next to bat, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
First pitch,
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding into the box, J.D. Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Franco over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Manuel Margot.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Margot on at first. Nobody out. Popped up. Davis is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Stanton looking up. Gone! And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna.
The left fielder,
Swung on and hit deep to left center.
Zuna.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting fifth, the first
To the
base,
plate now, Michael Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Montgomery is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account,
oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now batting, Brad Miller. And the Padres' Pat Valaika will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count, 1 and 2.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Davis moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in now, Mitch Garver.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Garver makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Margot on his horse.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding forward now, Shane Bieber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
He's got it. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston
This is lifted into the air out towards center field.
Margot's under it.
1 out. Now to the plate, Jordan Montgomery. Luis Arias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Luis Arias.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Kyle Hendricks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Garver recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Yastrzemski is retired, and there's 1 away. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Soft liner to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Micah Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball. One. And he misses 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Meadows coming in on it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That's
As
out.
the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to third. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Shane Bieber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Nick Garver.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The pitch. And he misses with it 1-1. 1-2 now.
Is 1-2.
Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano looking.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting. The right fielder.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hiura, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Nope.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses.
That's
ball
ball
2.
The count 2-1.
And a big swing and a
Two
miss
balls,
here. Two
two
strikes.
strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. Around first, he's digging
double.
for second. And that
Two
one
bases.
skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Alex Avila will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 16, Alex.
Hit in the air to left. Ozuna is under it. One down. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
Andres Jimenez.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dan Winkler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Michael.
Eric Hosmer is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eric Hosmer.
That's a ball.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That misses.
Outside.
2-0. Three and
Yep,
0
that ball
now.
went out.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Jorge Mateo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Too high
Nope,
that
that's a
time
ball.
with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses
Inside,
his
ball
spot,
2.
it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Too high.
3 balls,
And it's
no strike.
3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
On
On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting. The right
Into the box now, Austin Meadows.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Trevor Rosenthal comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Rosenthal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mitch Garver is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Count is 1-2 now.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
1-0.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd. So now 2 men in scoring position. So striding in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
1-0. Here it is. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch.
We got full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Keston Hiura is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Bounce to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kiner-Falefa.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Omar Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Lays off 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Sano over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Nick Anderson enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ian Miller is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ian Miller.
Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ian Miller goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Tyler Glasnow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate now, number 33, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball. Down.
Still even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The next Cub up, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Mitch Garver. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Number 33 has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So now to the plate, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, Alec.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
We're playing 2-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Pat Valaika. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The center fielder, number 1.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first,
Out.
2 gone. Striding in for the Rockies, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And it's fouled away. Bauer's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The count now at 2-2. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Manuel Margot. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
LeMahieu is off of first with 2 away.
Outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hampson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Into the box, Dansby Swanson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that.
No
Nothing
ball.
in two now.
2 strikes.
Bauer into his motion. 0-2 on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Antonio Senzatella is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Third
Ball
inning
one.
starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Senzatella typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
He grounds it sharply to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ryan McMahon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kiner Falefa goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. McMahon is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
ball, no strike.
Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
The catcher, number 9.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. So the runner at at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Outside.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he can't
0-1.
make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him
0-2.
here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation.
Ball.
But after getting 2 swinging strikes,
Play
there's a
12.
change of
1-2
game
is the
plan. I
count.
guarantee he's going right after him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The left fielder, number 4.
Jairo Diaz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. Standing in now, Michael Franco.
Yeah.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Eric Hosmer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more
Ball 4,
favorable
down.
hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Ball
And he
2.
takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Base hit into right center. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the second baseman, Pat.
In now, Pat Valaika. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning.
No.
Here's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him. Two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
$10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The San Diego Padres take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Trevor Bauer is the winning pitcher of record. Julio Urias only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.